Alright, so Tesla shares are experiencing a recovery today, and in my humble opinion, from a technical point of view, there is still room to go higher, but is this enough to save Tesla shares from a bear market, or is this just another dead cat bounce, a bear market bounce before it collapses again? So today I will share the most important key points that I am watching right here, right now on Tesla stock. But first, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. It is a pleasure to see you guys over here today. And yes, we are trying to recover. Okay, today we are up 0.50% roughly. It is not much, but I know today's candlestick pattern is bearish. It is a bearish candlestick, and this bearish reaction is occurring at a very interesting area because the 194 area is a crystal clear resistance level for Tesla. I mean, it was a previous support level on October last year, and right now it is acting as a crystal clear resistance level. And by failing in breaking and closing above the 194, Tesla is showing us some weakness. All right, it is a weakness signal. Is this a top signal? Well, not yet, but it could be. If Tesla actually fails in breaking the 194 resistance level, well, we could easily collapse to lower levels. But now you may say, oh, but Nathan, you have been saying that Tesla is clearly oversold right now. And yes, the last time Tesla was that oversold was in December 2022, before an insane rally of more than 100%, all right? It was an insane rally. Tesla was clearly oversold. The RSI was below 20 over here, which is very, very low. It is extremely rare to see Tesla at such low level on its RSI, so it was clearly oversold. But there is a problem, because being oversold is not necessarily a signal that we are gonna recover. Maybe at least not right away, because just like in December last year, I'm so sorry, not last year, December 2022, because now we are in 2024, by the way, I'm still not used to it, but in December 2022, Tesla was clearly oversold. The RSI was at 15%, and then we bounced, and then we did a short, brief, apparently harmless correction again. But guys, this movement over here, let me erase this red circle, this movement over here, all right, this one, this little drop after Tesla being extremely oversold, this little drop over here was a drop of roughly 20%. We are talking about a 20% drop over here. It feels, apparently, it is a harmless, meaningless drop, but it is roughly 20%. So I know Tesla is oversold right now, but it is still a very dangerous situation. We could still see Tesla losing, making a top signal right here and collapsing again to lower levels. In theory, Tesla still could reach the purple trend line, the support line of this descending channel on the weekly chart, meaning we could easily drop more than 10% and reach the 170s area again. So this is a real possibility, and this scenario could materialize if Tesla actually triggers a top signal under the 194 resistance area. So if you are a Tesla bull and you are worried about this resistance, you are totally right. I do agree with you. I think you are right, but we gotta wait for a crystal clear top signal getting triggered. Only one single bearish candlestick, one single bearish reaction, it is not enough to trigger a top signal. But maybe if we see a continuation of this drop, if we see Tesla losing its short-term support levels on the 1-hour chart, like the 21 EMA over here, for instance, then okay, maybe we're gonna see a sharper correction. Maybe we're gonna see Tesla actually resuming the bearish sentiment over here, because the sentiment, mid-term speaking, on the daily chart is still clearly bearish. Now, if you ask me, in my humble opinion, guys, in my humble opinion, as a retail trader, sharing my ideas, sharing my thoughts here on my humble YouTube channel, which we just reached 10,000 subscribers today, by the way. So Thank you very much. Did you really think I was going to forget about it? Guys, I highly appreciate your support, my friends. Thank you very much for your audience. When I started this channel to practice my English, I couldn't possibly know that our community was going to grow that much. So 10,000 individuals, that's a lot. I mean, this is just insane. Thank you very much for your support. And if you are not a subscriber yet, well, consider subscribing, because here in this channel, we talk about technical analysis, price action, we study Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, QQQ, etc. I'm always talking about the stock market from a technical point of view, from an unbiased point of view, most of the time, right? Because sometimes I will share my ideas, I will share my personal thoughts, but most of the time I will just keep you guys updated on the most important key points on Tesla, SPY, QQQ, Nvidia, etc. So consider joining our community. Thank you very much, my friends. I highly appreciate your support. Now, as I was saying, in my humble opinion, I do believe Tesla will continue the bullish sentiment. Short-term speaking, I do believe we are going to get a little bit higher. However, I'm not so sure if we are going to actually reverse the bear market on the daily chart right away. Okay, so I do believe we could easily bounce to higher levels, maybe to close this gap around 206, or maybe to reach the 21 EMA on the daily chart. These are two very plausible resistance levels to reach, especially considering how oversold Tesla is right now. So I do believe we could bounce to higher levels. However, this is not gonna be enough to actually reverse the trend. As I told you guys, as I have been saying here in this channel, in order to reverse the trend, we gotta see Tesla making higher highs, higher lows again, because so far we have been doing nothing but losing all of our mid-term support levels. We lost the 21 EMA, the exponential moving average, we lost the 230s, we lost the 206, we lost the 194, so we have been losing many support levels, and that there are now resistance levels, as we can see here on the 194 today. So these key points are supposed to act as future targets if Tesla actually reverses the trend, and by breaking these resistance levels, we are going to see Tesla actually reversing the bearish sentiment and turning bullish on the daily chart again. If we take a look at the weekly chart over here, what's the most important key point on the weekly chart? Is the very same 194, because excuse me, let me get back to the daily chart for 1 second. Let me make this visible on the weekly basis. On the weekly chart, if we take a look at the 194 support level, now resistance level, we see that, and then my internet broke. Okay, the 194 area, the previous support level over here. Okay, it was a previous support level. If Tesla actually closes above the 194 again on the weekly chart, making a crystal clear bullish candlestick over here, I do believe that is going to be a very good bullish indicator. That's going to be very good, okay? Very good. However, today is Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday, right? Tuesday, so we still have 3 more days to go. But if we close above the 194 on the weekly chart, that's going to be very good. Then it is going to reinforce my own personal thesis that Tesla is going to keep the bullish sentiment on the daily chart until it reaches higher levels like the 206, like the 21 EMA on the daily chart over here, all right? So 194 is the most important resistance level for us to break right now, especially on the weekly chart. By doing so, Tesla is going to probably, most likely, resume the bullish sentiment, and it could even give us some hope that Tesla is going to maybe this is a real possibility, retest the resistance line of this descending channel on the weekly chart. Again, this is not gonna be enough to actually reverse this bearish sentiment over here, but maybe it is the beginning of something new. Otherwise, guys, if Tesla fails in doing so, I do believe we are going to frustrate any single bullish thesis over here, any single bullish strategy, and we could easily retest its next support levels, which are, well, $150. This is the next meaningful important support level. As you can see here on the weekly chart, it was a support level from April last year. So yes, $150, that's going to be Tesla's next technical target if it fails in reacting the way I just described it in this video. So right now, let's focus, let's pay extra attention to the 194 area, because it is the most important resistance level for us to break right here, right now, mid-term speaking. And guys, again, thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. 10,000 subscribers, that's unbelievable to me, okay? It is simply unbelievable. I highly appreciate your support, my friends. Thank you very much for your audience. And of course, I'm gonna stay here every single day, keeping you guys updated about Tesla, SPY, Nvidia, QQQ, etc. Today I didn't talk about other stuff because Tesla is trading around such a critical level, but I'm gonna keep you guys informed about what is important, what is truly important. So thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.